India's pharma sector, which has been in the spotlight during the pandemic, has just minted a new billionaire. Satyanarayana Chava, 60, founder and CEO of the $658 million revenue, Laurus Labs, an integrated pharma and biotech company which makes everything from pharma ingredients to enzymes and proteins, saw his personal net worth cross $1.1 billion after shares of his company jumped this week. The stock has risen 176% in the past 12 months. Laurus Labs supplies pharma ingredients for drugs to treat HIV, cancer, asthma, and diabetes. The company says that 1 out of 3 HIV-infected patients in low and middle-income countries are taking meds with ingredients supplied by Laurus Labs. It has marquee clients, including some of the world's big pharma players, who buy pharma intermediates, generics and contract manufacturing research services from Laurus. For the fiscal year ended March 31, 2021, the company recorded a 70% uptick in revenue and a 286% surge in net profit to 9.8 billion rupees, $135 million, buoyed by rising demand for pharma ingredients, capacity expansions, and greater operational efficiencies. After spending more than 2 decades in the pharma business, Chava decided to set up his own venture in 2005 at age 44. He founded Laurus in his hometown of Hyderabad as a pharma-run outfit. He pooled his savings, borrowed money from friends and family, and took bank loans to raise the initial capital of 600 million rupees, $14 million. Chava chose the name Laurus as a nod to the botanical name for a class of Mediterranean shrubs and trees, as well as the Greek tradition of honoring victors with laurel wreaths. "We wanted the company to represent evergreen victory," says Chava. As for his strategy of starting off with research, it always has to begin with RAND, explains Chava, who still spends 25% of his time in labs. "I am a scientist at heart. I am passionate about chemistry." He is listed as an inventor, along with others, in 145 patents granted to the company. Laurus now has RAND units in Hyderabad, Visakhapatnam and the U.S., as well as 8 FDA-approved factories in southern India for contract manufacturing and producing active pharma ingredients and intermediaries. Chava is also actively involved with the introduction of new products. "I work on what product we should go after because that will ultimately decide how well we are doing," says Chava, who has brought more than 50 products to market in the last 15 years. Chava says he is not enamored by his billionaire status. "For me, it's just one part of life, it's not the only thing," he says, attributing his down-to-earth approach to his modest upbringing. Chava grew up in the village of Munnaluru on the banks of the river Krishna in the southern Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. His parents still live there. He walked 6 miles every day to attend school in the neighboring village. Chava discovered his passion for chemistry in college, which led him to a Ph.D.